It is a tussle between Moi and UN.
Thank you very much, Justice Wanjara, our Director General of Kenya Judiciary Academy, my colleagues, our very, very distinguished guests this morning. Allow me to abide by the protocols that have already been established and say a very good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
And a very, very warm welcome to the Supreme Court. And also thank you very much for our partners and the speakers who have spoken very, very eloquently, from Justice Wanjara setting the background, the justification for this celebration of Supreme Court at 12, and indeed all the speakers. I congratulate the students who have made it to this moot court. Like one speaker said, they only practice moot court at the University of Nairobi. That was me. I congratulate you for practicing it beyond your universities, all the way to the Supreme Court. Karibuni sana. I would have liked to spend the whole day with you, but because of other national duties, we have had to hurry this program, but I promise you that we'll be together tomorrow and the rest of the week, God willing. So for me today, I'm most delighted to officially launch the inaugural Supreme Court of Kenya Moot Court competition. And I want to express my gratitude to the deans of law schools, to the coaches, and to the students for yielding to our call to participate in this inaugural Supreme Court Moot Court competition, which is an integral part of the commemoration of the 12th anniversary of the Supreme Court of Kenya. Since the year 2011, the Supreme Court has been pivotal in cementing the supremacy of our Constitution and the sovereignty of the people of Kenya. In doing so, the court has developed very rich jurisprudence which has settled legal issues and offered guidance to other superior and subordinate courts. The Supreme Court's jurisprudence straddles multiple legal and socio-political issues, including civil, political, and socio-economic rights, land rights, devolution, administrative law, public finance, governance, and access to justice. The decisions of this court have been critical to furthering the transformative vision of the 2010 Constitution, which seeks to establish a new socio-economic and political order in Kenya. The kind of order that is based on the principles and values that are articulated under Article 10 of the Constitution, including good governance, democracy, rule of law, participation of the people, sustainable development, and most importantly, social justice. This competition is an important opportunity for you participants and the law schools to reflect on the rich jurisprudence that the Supreme Court has developed in the last decade. Participation in this competition also provides our law students a unique opportunity to deepen their understanding of the Supreme Court's jurisprudence. Importantly, this competition will also offer the participants a chance to hone their advocacy and persuasion skills, which lie at the heart of lawyering, whether defending individual rights and freedoms, enhancing public policy, or promoting interests of corporates. These skills require your practice, accuracy, and unwavering commitment to justice and ethics. In addition, the competition is a vital platform to spark a lifelong constitutional and legal curiosity on the decisions of the Supreme Court among lecturers and students. Typically, preparation and participation in the competition calls for rigorous research and case analysis, where students dive into decisions of the Supreme Court and scholarly commentaries of the decisions. This process has the potential to stimulate curiosity about jurisprudence of the court. Your participation also provides an opportunity for peer-to-peer learning among you. In this process, students will share knowledge, skills, and experiences, thereby contributing to deeper and more collaborative reinforcement of key constitutional and legal principles as espoused in our Constitution and expanded by the Supreme Court. Moreover, this competition is an excellent platform for students to be mentored by judges and other legal members of the Supreme Court. Every year, I admit many young lawyers to the bar. For example, this November, I will be admitting a cool 821 advocates to the bar, just 1 month. And this brings a total of lawyers that have admitted to the bar this year only to more than 2,000. This is more than the number of lawyers who are in existence in 1987. 1987, I think the Law Society had been in existence for quite a number of decades, but we were only 1,700 because that was my number. So in light of the increasing numbers and the rising demand for access to justice across the country, the Supreme Court has been exploring avenues to mentor young and upcoming lawyers in order to strengthen the future of the legal profession and enhance access to justice. Through this competition, the lecture circuits at different law schools and town hall discussions, the Supreme Court is committed to mentor and enrich the next generation of legal professionals in Kenya. The judges, through these circuits, are keen to share their wisdom, their experiences, and devotion to justice. We hope that this will inspire students and nurture civic-minded young lawyers who are dedicated to the great ideals of the legal profession in Kenya. And in conclusion, I urge each one of you to approach this moot court competition, like you have been told by all the speakers, with dedication, professionalism, and an open mind. It is very heartening to see young legal minds so committed to understanding the jurisprudence of the Supreme Court and also yearning to enrich your legal profession. I encourage you to remember, whether you win or lose, I just want to remind you, I lost my moot court. But I learned a lot from that loss. The key lesson I learned from that is that I was not well prepared. And that taught me, in the future, of all the things that I did after that loss of the moot, like the dean, is to prepare thoroughly. So, each participant here is to enhance a better future for Kenya's legal profession through the lessons that you learn from here and others, and the judicial practice to secure the right of access to justice. That is the most important thing. So I wish you all an enriching experience as you advance in your journey towards becoming the next generation of lawyers, legal scholars, public sector advisors, and also becoming judges, and I dare say, judges of the Supreme Court and the Chief Justice of the future. Thank you, and God bless you, and have a wonderful, wonderful competition.
The dear, please, a brief vote of thanks before the court rises.
Thank you so much, Honorable Chief Justice and the President of the Supreme Court. We are so excited this morning. Yesterday, when I informed the participants that the court will be here, they were very excited that they will be seeing you today and on Saturday for the finals. So I want to take this opportunity to first thank our most valuable sponsors for this event. We were really waiting for this, and when you confirmed that you are with us, we were delighted to have you. So thank you so much for standing with us. I also want to thank the students from various law schools. Without you being here, it would not have been this exciting for us. We are taking you through this process, and we are glad that you understand it. So far, what we have seen, the Honorable CJ, you will love it on the final day. Yeah. So we thank you for coming. The coaches and the deans from various law schools, thank you so much for nurturing our young ones to appear before the Supreme Court. And finally, let me thank the Supreme Court judges for sparing most of their time just to ensure that they commit themselves to this activity and the entire conference. Thank you so much to all of us, and have a nice day.